Flosstradamus.
Gladiator. Hi, my name's Gary Richards.
My name is Buku.
Hey, this is Pro Safari.
Yo, this is Phil Planet. This is All Trap Music. Smuggler, Spacehead, Miami 2013.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
A lot of people are like, oh, trap started in the UK. I'm like, nah, son, like, go. You can find mixtapes that say like trap. Yeah, in the South, like years back, almost a decade ago. Yeah. We've been playing Southern hip hop in our sets for like the past like 7 years. Like it's always been called trap from what we
say. It came from the South, you know, Southern hip hop. You know, the like 808 kind of beats. I mean, for me, I would say maybe like Luke Skywalker, 2 Live Crew.
Like people say like, oh, there's all these debates about like what trap is and what trap is. It's not happening within the circle of musicians. We don't care. All of us are all trying to make music and turn up because we're influenced by the production. Yeah. And the production has like kind of been the same for a long time in the South. Like that sort of slowed down 70, 75 beat per minute like hip hop. Yeah. And at the same time in Chicago they were doing that and like double time rapping over it and then flipping it to juke, which is like double time the beat with like 150 and then breaking that down to like halftime. On the radio now, the biggest like hip hop tracks are all trap songs.
Fuck with me.
Like the rave world and the EDM world, the biggest tunes are all trap songs. So it's the first time I feel like they've both been like together, and like both those worlds are like kind of competing on the same level. No one's given hip hop a run for its money for like 20 years. Like it's always been like rap. In the States, it's for sure like rap music and like that at the top, and then rock and everything else kind of circulating below it. But now it's like with the EDM explosion and all the festivals, like all that stuff is like kind of competing toe and toe, and it's tight that like all of us are like crossing the genres, we're crossing those worlds. So yeah, I think it's just kind of like the perfect storm.
Trap is kind of hands in the air, like hip hop vibes, you know. I got into making trap music, you know, just like everyone else. I heard Original Dawn from Flosstradamus, their remix of the Major Lazer track, and it was just sick. There's no denying it, and I really liked it. I've been doing a lot of Moombahton before that, and I'm always looking for just new genres to work with and experiment with.
There's a certain kind of like immediate satisfaction that comes with just like doing what the crowd expects you to do, and just like dropping the track where it's just like, oh, this is exactly what you want right now. I know exactly what you want to hear, and I'm gonna play that.
Just murdering.
Yeah, exactly. It's murdering. Yeah.
We just finished a tour. We were in Southeast Asia and Australia for a month, and like, dude, every show was sold out, and all the kids are doing the same dances and the same shit that the kids are doing here. It's like I said, it's on the internet, so like they can type in like Flosstradamus at Webster Hall or whatever. They see a video, and it's all these kids. And they next thing you know, that's what they're doing.
I always think it's a good thing when music gets popular and goes all around the world. And you know, when I used to be younger, I would just think, oh, this is like our thing, and like it's underground, and you know, fuck everybody. Like it's not. It's our special thing. But as I got older, I realized, you know what? Like that's kind of selfish. Like good music's good music. Get it out there. I think it's just really cool to mesh it with hip hop, though. You know, I think that electronic and hip hop, it's a perfect mesh. It always has been there. You know, I mean, that's when I first listened to hip hop.
It's crazy, but that's the thing. It's like hip hop is like the gel that like makes it all work. I think that's like the foundation that makes everyone get into it. So like Australia, Southeast Asia, like going all throughout Europe, it's popping, man. It's good.
Yeah. To me, what I liked about was the beats, the 808, the boom, like all that music, to me, infiltrated electronic and whatever. You know, who doesn't want to hear that fucking boom? You know, I mean, even like if you ever listen to Korn, like on Korn's first record, on the first song, just fucking boom. There's just one big 808 hit. It's in there, you know. I mean, who doesn't love good fucking 808?
All these hoes, 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 all these hoes,
You have your heavy 808 bass, You have, it's really just all about the 808 drum pack and sub bass. When you hear that, you know what it is already. You know.
Naturally, I've always loved 808s. 808 drum kits ever since I was a kid. So being able to work with them and kind of explore and use different elements from different genres and fuse them into one, it just clicked. It made sense.
It's the format. It's beautiful too. I'm glad that it came about because it made everything so minimal. Made it like simplify, especially at mid-tempo.
The creativity is a huge part of it because it is so minimal and it is so like simple that like it's all about like what you do in the track, and it's all about like how you sort of flip things, because anyone can throw an 808 kit at 70 beats per minute somewhere and throw like a little synth line and it's like whatever, and like you hear a million trillion of those, but then if you listen to like the new Bauer track or whatever, you're like, damn, that shit, oh man, I wish I would have thought of that shit. Like, oh, he flipped this sample or he did something like really cool. So I feel like the creative element is like the most fun part of it.
For me, when I'm listening to demos and stuff, the first thing I'm looking for is just the idea, just the song. And if I can listen to it on my laptop and kind of just get into it without any sub, any speakers or headphones, then it's got something. And if I can then plug it into my studio rig and listen to it, it sounds full and the sub is nice and clean, and that's really what I'm looking for.